Salutations, people. Thanks for checking out this video here on G4G Games for Gamers, and we are here doing the week in Marvel Avengers Alliance. It is Saturday, September 26th, and we will call this the WTF Gold Sale Edition. Honestly, not really a WTF, it's where the fuck is the gold sale. They have two phenomenal items on sale for gold with several days apart in the expiration date, and there's no gold sale. So people struggling for gold may have a little issue getting these, and that kind of hurts PlayNom in the long run. And so let's go ahead and look at the newest item that was put up for sale on Friday. I had originally recorded this video several times on Friday, but it had the audio glitch, and I don't honestly know why. I didn't have any background music running. It was just basically the browser and the recorder, but I think what was happening is Steam was up. That might be what was throwing off the audio again. So we'll take a look at this. The newest item that is up for sale is the Warbringer Axe, and this was thrown up a day or two after the Savage Spear. The Warbringer Axe is an absolute must-have for any collector of powerful MAA items. This is one of the PvP mainstays and is actually just a good all-around weapon, even for PvE purposes. This ranks up there to me with things like the Cube, the Weather Control Device, the Mystic, the Steps of Shaolu, the Cosmic Cardinal, all of those things that you just see so often. There was a time when I would have actually thrown the Savant Spear into that mix, but its heyday is actually come and gone. The Warbringer Axe, much like they say about heroes, just never dies. The Warbringer Axe sees a lot of life and could actually see a return to PvP usage now that it is on sale, and we have the 5th slot. It's very easy to make a Spec Ops 4 set or 4 gadget set, and then just throw the Warbringer in there for a stat stick. So I may face the inevitable question of, okay, Napalm, I have a limited amount of gold. I have about 72 gold. I want to get both items, but I can only right now afford one of them because the gold sale hasn't come up. And if you think about it, Friday was the 25th. Add 7 days to that, it would be the 32nd. Obviously, there is no 32nd in September, so where is the gold sale? It certainly can't be the last full weekend of the month because that's technically this weekend. When the Friday recordings were getting botched, and I was thinking, all right, well, I have to come back to this later. Girlfriend's on. She wants to play Heroes of the Storm. I got kicked out of the dailies that I was doing, and so the game had to be refreshed, and now it's a new set of dailies. It's not the tech daily anymore, and we still don't see additional items over here. So I don't know what they're doing about the gold sale, but to answer the question, if you had to only get one, what would it be? Well, in all honesty, that's a little bit of a question that I cannot answer. You have to answer some questions yourself. That being, okay, so what do you want out of the weapon? If you want a hard-hitting weapon, both are fully capable of being as such. Alright, so red in the ledger. Oh, might actually be able to continue to use Omega Sentinel and Blizzard, which is what I was doing for the Tech Daily. So both have powerful top-end damage. I would say equally buffed, the Warbringer Axe would probably be a little bit more because it bypasses the defense stat. Plus, the Warbringer Axe may have boosted yourself at that point with the War Frenzy. So this is what the Warbringer Axe brings to the table. Find that strange. Gave me Sabretooth. I really want to tell Sabretooth to train and start. Blizzard's not red in the ledger? Man, they really don't update their game very quickly for that. Blizzard is clearly red in the ledger, and yet he's not available. That is some shit right there. Yeah, we'll use Taskmaster. Actually, we will use Sandy. Sandy's fun. Um, so the Warbringer axe is a little bit more selfless, if you want to say you are the agent. It's a bit more selfless, and the Savage Sphere is a bit more selfish. So if you want a weapon that can be used on both offense and defense, and pretty much is a hard to mess up item, go with the Warbringer axe. It really provides a phenomenal buff for your team so that anytime your team is attacked, they gain a stacking bonus to accuracy and attack, and then after that, it basically gets consumed when you start attacking. So it's very good, can be used in a lot of groups. Really the only group you cannot use a Warbringer axe in is the Pesty Enchantress teams. They don't really make good use of the Warbringer. Maybe the Agent could, but Pesty and Enchantress really don't. Red Hulk Pesty is a little bit better because of the fact that Red Hulk could make good use of the War Frenzy stacks on a Bunker Buster. The Gamma Bomb's really not going to do a whole lot, and the level 1, maybe. It's not that strong. But a good solid Bunker Buster would make use of the Warbringer axe. Now, if you were more into running a buffed agent, or let's say you're a middle to high 100s kind of agent and you really need a little help for group bosses and everything like that, well, in that case, the Savage Spear is actually a little bit better. The Savage Spear gives your agent phenomenal buffs, but it only gives it to the agent. So if maybe you wanted to make a nearly eternal, ever-living kind of agent that sits there and supports some characters that are trying to build up towards something, the Savage Spear is the way to go. Honestly, having both is phenomenal, as they do have different niche slots to them. The Warbringer axe is a bit more universal and can fit into more groups. The quick groups really do use the Warbringer axe, because that which the quick groups can't kill in the first round will almost certainly be able to kill in the second round if they got AoE'd in the first round, because then they would start having some really good stacks of War Frenzy, so on and so forth. The only thing is the fact that there are a few other things that give you the War Frenzy stacks at this point in time. And that would be, obviously, War Hulk. X-23 has got some abilities to give it. And I believe there's even an ISO or two out there that give it to other people. So you do have some things that can give you that if you do not get the axe. But honestly, having the axe on the agent is a really good way to go. So that's pretty much it for the episode. We don't have any PvP to discuss. Thank God. Playdom, thank you for giving us a little bit of a break here. I know the last thing we had was a preseason and not a full season, but even still, when you want the highest rewards and you know you're capable of getting the highest rewards, even pre-PvP could be kind of stressful at times. Although I was really proud of my defense. We don't have Abomination, so there's not a whole lot to talk about in this particular episode over here. We'll see if maybe, Playdom doesn't always follow a set schedule. Sometimes PvP ends early, sometimes it's a Monday, sometimes it's a Wednesday. The pre-PvP was a Saturday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So, Playdom likes to mess things up a little bit. We may get the gold sale right in the middle of the week. Who knows? But maybe we'll have a new video then covering that. So, Up next on the channel, maybe I'll be able to get to do some of the Rogue and Hyperion teams that I've been talking about for a little bit. Not too much going on in Heroes of the Storm, although potentially I may be going into the PTR to take a look at Morales, the medic, and see what she's like. I predict she will have no offense whatsoever. So that's about it. Have yourself a good weekend, everybody. And to all of you people who like fall stuff, you know, like, oh my god, it's pumpkin spice time, and it's blankets, and it's fires, and it's the fall, and it's chilly weather. That's what I say to that. Bring back the summer, people. Take care, everybody.